The only absurd comments I generally hear in this chamber, to be fair, do come from the Greens. So it's nice to think that you don't like ours. In the meantime, of course, we seem to have carnitis from opposite. Carnitis is actually when you blame everybody else for everything else and find any other excuse you can not to actually address the issue. The issue today is the increase in national insurance for employers. Now, the member of the Green Party mentioned small businesses. So I stand here as I think the only person in this chamber that's ever run a small business for 4 decades, in actual fact. Nobody on the actual government seems to have run a small business. And let me tell you this, small businesses very rarely make an absolute fortune, but they do employ thousands, hundreds of thousands of people. There are 1 million small businesses in London. Now, when this tax on jobs comes in, it will affect people, and probably people on the lower end of the financial spectrum, because people are laying people off or they're not replacing them. I talk to businesses. I speak to many people. I was at a wholesaler's the other day. They are rushed off their feet because they're not employing somebody else to compensate. We can see the sort of levels of money that are involved here. When I asked the fire commissioner earlier how much it would cost just the fire brigade for this, it was, I think, 3.4 to 4.3 million, something like that. We're not talking about a small amount of money. We're talking about a heck of a lot of money. And no, it won't go into the National Health Service. It'll go into the borrowing, because I'm afraid Rachel from Accounts has got this horribly wrong. Horribly wrong. She talks about growth the whole time. We've had lots of talks about councils and other big bodies. They don't make money. They're not the ones that are the engine of the economy. The engine of the economy are big businesses, but also small businesses. So the amount this is going to cost everybody, it will not. Yes, I'll finish. Please. It will not help growth, and that is a big shame for every single one of us.